It's quiet here now in Safety Town, all locked up after the summer activities. And it's time to put on some fall clothes. Forget about those balmy, summery days when we had fun here in Shaker Heights.
A fun one.
Why is that?
Well, we went to Geauga Lake, we went swimming, and when we went there, we swam every day, and we had lots of fun, and we got to eat as much as we wanted, and it was a great summer.
Which is more fun, school time or summertime?
Summertime! Yep, summertime.
Mike, summertime is probably the busiest period for the Recreation Board. Tell us what sort of things have been going on this summer.
Well, we offered the traditional wide range of summer activities for youth and adults in Shaker this summer. We had youngsters enrolled in day camps at a number of sites throughout the community. Those sites are available for youngsters from, say, preschool on into early elementary. And then in addition to that, we offered special interest opportunities for youngsters in baseball and softball and swimming and those kinds of individual and team activities. And of course, adults weren't left out. We had a very active summer softball program with women and men playing some very exciting softball. Possibly the individual special event highlight of the summer was the July 4th weekend. We were able to take a large number of Shaker residents to the Cleveland New York Yankees baseball game, and they enjoyed the fireworks show then. And then those same people, and many others of them from Shaker, perhaps 10,000 in total, came the night of July 3rd for a spectacular fireworks show at Byron. So in terms of color and participation, that was the highlight of the summer. But we were very active from preschool on into senior citizen ages this summer.
Mm-hmm. What sort of activities centered around Thornton Park this summer?
Thornton, of course, is the place to be for outdoor activities for kids and adults. We had swimming lessons and open swimming times. There were special teams for young people interested in synchronized swimming or swimming lessons, swimming team lessons, I should say. There was also the chance for youngsters and adults to go indoors and do open skating or learn how to skate better in terms of figure skating and hockey. And all of the activities at Thornton that were offered were fairly well responded to. It was a good summer.
Mike, I imagine you're in a transitional period now from summer into fall and winter. Tell me about what you've got planned.
Well, the transition is always an interesting period because you've got the chance between summer to fall to listen to a number of people from the community who come in and make requests. You also have the chance with your staff to do brainstorming and think of things that you'd like to be doing. Some of the things which have resulted from all of that thought have been an effort to put together an adult health club at Byron, which will include the chance for people to do some conditioning and find out where they are in terms of their physical conditioning and where they might want to be. We've also put together, I think, a very good series of children's arts workshops, which will span September, October, and November, according to the seasons, according to events, whether it's Halloween or whether it's the winter break or that type of thing. So we've come up with some new things. We've also put together a series of bicycle-related workshops. I think people, if you drive around Shaker, you're overrun by the number of bicycles, and we think we're going to respond to that by having bicycle workshops. And then looking beyond the fall, this will be the time to organize our cross-country ski club, which got started last year, and we hope to expand this year and draw in people of all ages.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like an exciting year coming up.
We hope it will be. It certainly is one that we have tried to gear to many interests and ages of Shaker residents. And we're certainly open to continuing to alter what we're doing and respond to the requests of residents.
If people want information, what number should they call or what should they do?
Our phone number, which is answered throughout the day, is 921-2000. We're also open all Saturday mornings now from, say, 9 until 11:30. So that is the hotline number, and we do encourage people to call.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
The summer highlight, so to speak, was indeed the 4th of July. As Mike mentioned, perhaps as many as 10,000 Shakerites gathered at Byron Junior High for the traditional fireworks, and Shaker Life got a chance to look behind the scenes and see just how those displays were put together. The summer of '80 will go down in history as that time when we had a deuce of a time getting downtown on the Shaker Rapid. The work along the Green Road branch of the Rapid tracks was considerable, and we all had to ride buses and make a transition at Shaker Square. And how did that affect the Shaker Boulevard, which already needed resurfacing? Well, it didn't help the roadbed any at all. Travelers on the Rapid may have had their problems this summer, but things were pretty messed up last winter when the Shaker Sewer Project was in full swing. Remember? So now all the sewers are fixed, right? Wrong. It's still something or other like an obstacle course driving down our Shaker streets. Of course, some people turn the sewer and water repairs into a summer activity. Of course, some people prefer more formalized water activities, and for that they go to Thornton Park. For many of us, the highlight of our summertime activity was the neighborhood block party, like this one down in the Lomond area. Many of our children were occupied with summer school this last summer. I talked with Dr. Percy Clark, the Assistant Superintendent of the Shaker Heights Board of Education, about summer school activities. Dr. Clark, tell me about summer school and activities and what sort of things happened this summer in the Shaker schools.
Well, we in Shaker are very excited about our summer programming, and we tried a lot of new and creative activities to keep young people in Shaker during the summer and involved in both academic-oriented kinds of activities and also non-academic kinds of activities, which we call our enrichment activities. But this summer we had approximately 800 youngsters involved in our summer school program, and we're really excited. We hope that we can get those numbers up around 1,200 or 1,300. We feel summer programming is very important for the academic youngster.
What sort of activities were they engaged in?
Well, our summer school represented our traditional academic offerings, such as reading, math, reading, writing, and arithmetic. But in addition to our pure academic offerings, we did have enrichment courses, such as arts and crafts. We had an exciting computer course, which we offered this summer, which was an enrichment course. We had youngsters go to Karamu in terms of theater on a daily basis, and we had approximately 40 youngsters that participated in this particular program. We basically have a philosophy: if there's any interest in any kind of activity, we will provide the teacher or the environment. So in other words, we're not restricted in terms of the kinds of things that we can offer. If there's interest, we will facilitate the teacher, the environment, the materials for the program.
Dr. Clark, when I was in high school, it was children who needed some remedial help, mostly, who were involved in summer school. Is that changing now?
I think there's a change. I think our summer school is generally about 50% of our youngsters will be there for something other than the traditional remedial kinds of help. So I'd say about 50% of our population, they're there for something other than remedial, which we like to consider enrichment programming. The main reason we think it's important, we feel that youngsters can lose a lot of the things that are acquired during the school year unless the summer is actually surrounding some kind of programming. In other words, we do not want youngsters just to rest during the summer. We want them active, and we're hopeful that we can get them active in the kinds of activities that can maximize their academic program in the fall.
What kind of serious consideration, if any, have you given to year-round school?
Well, we've had many residents in our community that have commented, what about the year-round school? We've not had any formalization in terms of a study committee or what have you. We are, in essence, trying to pick up programming during the summer, but I do know of several school districts that have gone to the year-round school. Some have been successful, some have not. But we do feel it's important just not to put everything away over the summer. In other words, we do not want youngsters losing anything during the summer.
What have you got in mind for next summer?
Next summer, first of all, I hope our numbers go from 800 to 1,200 or 1,300 young people. We hope to expand our enrichment activities. So I'd like to say to the community of Shaker, please let us know what you see as exciting enrichment courses. We hope to really triple the number of enrichment courses that we will be offering this coming summer.
Summer school was far from the minds of Shaker's adults when summertime started officially with the Shaker in Residence weekend at the end of May. And the big attraction then was the gambling tent at Van Aken Center. Okay, take a bite.
Which will ultimately benefit kids going to college, teachers advancing their learning. But it's our way of getting people in the door.
My heart.
Mother and blueberry pie.
My heart is going so.
You get $1,000 in funny money, and you get a stamp on the hand that says you're paid and you can go play the games.
Hey! There's the mill wandering around board.
Come on, make a high one, a high one. All right, a 2. Maybe we'll make it.
And there's a winner for the dealer.
We'll do it again now. Somebody else.
Okay, somebody with a hot hand.
A real high number.
There is.
That's better.
Good spot. Good spot.
It wasn't only games of chance that night under the big tent. Monte Carlo night also included an auction of Shaker memorabilia. And the proceeds, of course, went to the scholarship fund. Perhaps the essence of summertime is in those wonderful, lazy Sunday mornings when we can just relax and do whatever we like. The best judges of summer are children. We asked several to rate their summers on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, I'd love so, wouldn't you? Yeah, we all love so, yeah.
A 10, a big fat 10.
About a 5.
2.
About a 9.
10. 10.
An 8.
A 9. 10.
The leaves are beginning to dry out now as fall approaches and summer really fades into the past. You know, we've had fun doing this show because sometimes it's nice not to have a fixed storyline for Shaker Life and just to share some of the activities and some of the fun things that go on around our city with you, the viewers. We hope you've enjoyed watching Shaker Life tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm Douglas Drake.